All right, I think we're live. Hold on, let me turn this music off. Welcome, everyone. Hold on 1 second. A little AC/DC for you, bringing it back to the old days. Welcome, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. It's sorry about last night. It's Tuesday night tonight, 23rd of June. Our last night's hangout got postponed today, so we usually do these every Monday night, but tonight is. All right, I think we're live. Hold on a minute. Turn this music off. Welcome, everyone. I got something going on here. Hold on a second. Okay, a little background stuff. I thought that was one of you guys. But anyway, like I was saying, this was postponed last night because we had some things to do last night. So we're back here Tuesday night. Want to appreciate everybody taking your time out, coming out to the hangout. We're going to share a few things with you tonight, so stick around. All right, grab a cool drink or a beer or a cup of coffee or soda, whatever your favorite beverage is, and sit back for the next 45 minutes to an hour. We're going to go over a few things. What Pro Travel Plus, our opportunity, is all about, our community, our team, Xtreme Lifestyles Network, the system we use that to get the results we do, and our in-house traffic co-op. So with that, I'm gonna pass this over to Bruce. So Bruce is gonna start it off. Bruce, take it on over.
All right, thanks, Paulie. I want to also welcome everybody tonight for joining us on the live Xtreme Lifestyles Network Google Hangout. Like Paulie said, I'm Bruce. I'm also one of the co-founders of Xtreme Lifestyles Network, along with Paulie. We're glad that you're taking your time out this evening to join us and learn a little bit more about XLN, our system, our traffic, and our custom funnel with Pro Travel Plus, our done-for-you custom funnel for that business opportunity. If you're here, you probably were invited through an email from a Facebook event. Maybe you were personally invited. Either way, I'd like to welcome you. I want to talk to the newest person though, because there's a process that you may have gone through that you're maybe not understanding why you're here. Evidently, you're interested in generating an income online, or you wouldn't be here. You would have never entered your name and email on that capture page that you've maybe found in an email or online somewhere in a banner ad, or maybe on Facebook. You clicked on somebody's link. You filled out your name and email on that capture page, and it brought you to a presentation page that explained our system, our community, our traffic, and the Pro Travel Plus business opportunity. Some of you may have even enrolled for free in Pro Travel Plus and have been in that system, looking at that, trying to figure out if this is the right fit for you, if this is something that you want to do, or if it's something that you're able to do. So this is the process that you most likely have gone through and why you're here right now. We basically we're XLN, Xtreme Lifestyles Network. We're a community of like-minded individuals, entrepreneurs, that support you with all the proper tools, advertising resources, and done-for-you funnel systems, sales funnels, and tools within that system so that you can have a stepping stone so that you can try to generate an income online. We leave it to community because that's the most important part, is that you have support of a community so that when you come in and you're brand new, you can ask questions to the community. Paulie and I can't manage the thousands of people that are within our community. We can never possibly answer everyone's question. So the community comes together and supports everybody with a common effort, and that's to generate an income online. And that's, again, why we're all here. So coming into the community, you join a business opportunity, you use our system, maybe you join Pro Travel Plus, or you want to join Pro Travel Plus. Eventually, sooner than later, hopefully, you're going to recruit your first person. That person may be new also. They will get the support of our community. And the great thing about a community is it gives you, the leverage of third-party validation, that we are an active community, that, we are here to support you, because people, honestly, they want to belong. They want to belong to something. They don't want to be sold. They don't want to be told, and they don't want to sell, but they want to belong. And that's the great thing about the community, and it keeps everyone together, because Now you have support for the people that you recruit into your business from the others within the community, and it's people helping people, as Paulie always says. You know, we're in a people helping people business. So we've created this community, and what we call the 3 steps to success, which are the stepping stones for you to start generating an income online. It is the basic essentials, and that's community plus system plus traffic equals duplicatable success. The key to duplication on the internet is simplicity, period. You have to have the right tools in place. You have to have a duplicatable system. That system has to be simple, and that system that we have is going to work for you like it does for everybody else. The proof is that system found you. It will find other people like you that will go through that same process, that will work infinitely on autopilot, so to speak, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year, taking you out of the equation as a new person or inexperienced person or struggling marketer. So if you are an advanced marketer or a very successful marketer or somewhat successful marketer, chances are you're going to recruit somebody that isn't successful or is struggling or new. And that's where the community comes in and our system to support that person. So I'm going to actually pass the baton off here so that I don't do all the talking. But Paulie, you know, me and Paulie actually met online about 3 years ago. Might be even a little bit over 3 years. Time flies when you're having fun, you know.
Yeah,
But,
sure. Yeah, we
here,
all want to lead somewhere, right? And you know, like before, people helping people business. We build relationships up. You know, we know each other here a couple of years, along with Anthony. We got a couple of team leaders missing tonight because of some family issues, like Wade and Mark, but they'll be back next week. So, you know, our hearts go out to them, what's going on, and our thoughts and prayers are with you today and tonight. So, you know, we're a little short-handed tonight, so we're going to try and pick up the slack. Jose should be coming up in a little bit here, too, so you'll meet him. But we're a family here, you know. We will all lead. We all was in somebody's funnel over the past years and stuff. So this is what you get to meet on the internet and in this business. And what Bruce was saying is, you know, 97% of the people fail making money online. And we knew there was a big problem over the course of the years. And me and Bruce got together, and we had a solution to fix this problem. And it all started with the community, you know. You guys out there that have a little experience, that may have been into a different few opportunities, you know how hard it is to get help out there. Or when you join somebody, sometimes you join under somebody and they don't have the time to deal or work with you. Or maybe you join under somebody who, you know, doesn't really know the business or doesn't have the experience. Or maybe you joined and looked and searched out for that leader of that company, that guru of that company. But then you're not getting help there because you're not a standout. You're not putting money in his pockets. So, you know, and what happens to you? You get lost in the shuffle. You get frustrated, right? You start pulling your hair out of your head, and you get upset. And what happens is you leave that opportunity, and then you're searching on to something else. And that kind of snowballs. We call it the shining bowl syndrome, right? Doing that, you're never going to succeed on anything, all right? Now what I'm finding out is a lot of new people. I mean, 3-4 years ago, I was just talking to Sophia about this yesterday or 2 days ago. It's like, you know, when we were in another opportunity, like a couple years back, I didn't see, there was not such an influx of such new people out there, you know, like brand new. And I'm finding there's extreme amount of people that are just coming into this business. And, you know, we look at why that's happening, and we're finding out that more and more people, hundreds of thousands of people a week, are coming online to try and make a living because of the economy. The economy's, you know, the economy's really bad right now. Job situation is getting worse. In my eyes, and a lot of these guys' eyes, we think that unemployment rate's going to start to creep up. because there's certain things happening in the world that, look at technology, robots and everything's replacing the human being. I mean, just a couple of weeks ago, they opened up a McDonald's out in Arizona that's going to be run by robots. So, a lot of people coming onto the internet, and they're trying to find a way to make additional income, but they don't have the time, nor do they have the experience or the money to really run this like a business. So me and Bruce got together, and we put that 3 simple step process together, which is team, system, traffic equals duplicatable success. Because in this business, you need duplication. If you don't have duplication, you're going to be spinning your wheels, and you're never going to make really a lot of money. Okay, so you need something simple enough to duplicate for you. Okay, and it all starts with that community, right? We believe that it all starts with the support, because there's such an influx of new people coming in. Those people need help. Those people need answers to their questions. So if you're out there busy or working 10 hours or 12 hours a day on a job and doing this part-time and really don't have the knowledge to explain to that person what this business is all about, then why are they going to join you, right? Why are they gonna, what are you doing for them that's going to give them the reason to join under you, okay? That's what I want you to ask yourself, all right? But with this community, see, it's on autopilot. We pick up the slack for you, all right? Where you could be a part of a huge team, and we have 4,700 people in our Facebook group. Me and Bruce built a community about back in October of 10,000 members in another opportunity in 4 months. So you have the leverage of a big community. Now, how do we operate that community? How does everybody get, me and Bruce can't help everybody, right? So what is the answer to help all these people, these thousands of people coming in? Well, the answer was that for us, and the solution to that is we duplicate ourselves and we create leaders on our team. And as you can see, Anthony's down here. There's Jose. There's Wade. There's Sophia. There's James. There's a whole bunch. There's Susan down here. There's Karen down there. There's a whole bunch of people, and more people on board. So if we're busy or we're handling other people or whatever, there's always somebody there to pick up the slack. So you have your questions answered like that. And that all happens in our VIP Facebook group, right? When you join our team, or even if you're looking at this opportunity, come into our community. See how active it is. Ask questions. People will be there, right there, to hold your hand and help you. So that gives you freedom, that time freedom back. So God forbid, if you need to go on a vacation, or you go on a vacation, or get sick, or you're away from your computer, what does that mean? Your business is not going to stop because you're not tending to it, right? Because you're away, or you got sick, or something happened, right? So who's going to help those new people coming into your trying to find information about what you're doing? Okay, into your system. The people coming into your system, how are they going to get help if you're busy? They're not, right? But now we have the answer. They could go right into the Facebook group, and somebody would pick up the pieces to that. So I just wanted to touch a little bit about that, of how the community and why the community is in place, because of those reasons right there. And it's a community that is really family-orientated, family-based here. It's like we're a family there. So if you're looking for that support system, you're looking for like to be a part of something, a big team like we are. We're a big team. We're one of the fastest growing teams in Pro Travel Plus right now. We got a bunch of people on the leaderboard, and if you want success and you want to be taken by the hand and shown what to do, we could get you results because you're part of our family. So Anthony, you got anything to say on that?
Well, I tell you, you covered it very well. You know, as far as the community, the way it works, that's what's so powerful about it. I mean, 24/7, there's always someone around, you know, to answer your questions. And I know when I first started, I wish I had something like that where I could just go someplace and ask the question instead of sending a support ticket and waiting a couple of days before I get anything, any kind of results of an answer. You know, the community is awesome like that. There's always someone there, like I said, 24/7. You know, and if you're new, you can't ask for something better than that. And I don't want to dig in too much. I mean, you covered it nicely. I mean, we could get into the system or something, but the community, it's helped me. It's helped me a ton. I mean, we've done this. Paulie and Bruce done this in another business that we were in, and we saw how powerful it was. And I think that's why we continue with this. Because I mean, really, it dramatically helped my business so much. Um, so that, you know, that's how powerful that third party validation. You can't ask for. I mean, that's awesome to have that. You know, you bring people into your business. You can share the community, and there's always someone there to help. You know, we even when like Paul says, when you're not there, you're not busy. You're busy. You're doing some other things. I mean, what more can we say about that? The training too in the community. You're surrounded by the same like-minded people, because you need that when you're running a business. You need to be connected with people that are in the same mindset that you are. That's very important. And if you don't have that, that's half the battle right there. You need that, and that's what makes this Facebook community so powerful, so great to have. And that's why I'm a part of this, and I'm grateful to be a part of it, and I'm grateful to share this with everyone, because that's the first thing when people have questions. If I don't know the answers, there's plenty of people out there um, in our community that can help. So I mean, it's just awesome, man.
Yeah,
Grateful to be here.
that's a great point, Anthony. And the fact is that we all have each of us have our individual unique talents.
Right.
You know, you're good at things that I'm not good at. I'm good at things that you're not good at. Susan's good at things that we're not good at, and you know, and there's different perspectives that other people have. So when someone new comes in and they ask a question, they may get 12 different answers that are
Right.
similar, but give different perspectives on the answer. And that one person can learn a lot from asking one question in a group.
Absolutely, because it completes it. It's like, you know, because sometimes when a person answers a question, it comes out a certain way, and everybody perceives it a little different. So as we all answer that question the way we perceive it, it gets a rounded. It becomes a rounded answer. You know, I think it's a complete answer for the person, and it helps them, you know, a ton.
You
Right,
know,
Um,
right.
you know how I look at it is like we took the learning curve out of this for the new
yeah.
person, or the beginner, or the frustrated average marketer. We took the learning curve because there is a learning curve when you
Yeah.
come into this business. Everybody thinks it's easy and it looks easy, and you see all these people out on the internet making thousands and thousands of dollars a month or a day, or $1 million or millions of dollars a year, and there's plenty of them, right?
Mhm.
And they think it's easy, but it's not. It really isn't. This is a business. You know, you have to have some type of marketing strategy in place,
Right.
and that's what we give you here. So anybody that comes into our team and our community and uses our system and our traffic and to grow the opportunity that we're promoting, really could do it a lot quicker, because it's taken years for us to learn this, and a lot of time, money, and frustration to go along with that being, being wasted. So you guys are in a good place. If you're here for the first time, you found a real solid team. We have a system in place. Let's talk about that a little bit. That's gonna get you. That's automated, basically. We believe in automation. All of us do. Anthony, Bruce, all the leaders. Well, that's why we're here. We know that you don't have time. We know you don't have experience. We know that you may not be good at selling or closing sales. So we put an automated system in place that does all the selling and telling for you, closes all the sales for you, all on autopilot. So you don't have to do that part of it. All right, and then we have these type of hangouts where you can invite your leads to, where they could get more information about us, our team, our system, our traffic, our opportunity. So it's a nice third-party validation alongside the Facebook community, which is in place there for that also. So we have all the pieces of the puzzle in place for you to succeed. Now let's talk a little bit what our system does for you, and you know, how it's getting us sales. Let's talk about that a little bit.
I like to talk about how it sets you apart from, you know, what everybody else is doing, because everybody's doing the same thing. And say they join the opportunity, they use the same system or capture pages or whatever it is that the opportunity gives them. So now you're talking about, I hate to use this thing, but 97% of the people are doing that. They're using the company's ways of capturing, and they're not standing out, which makes it, you know, it gets saturated real fast. You know, so being apart, what the system does for you, it sets you apart from everybody else. You're doing what the 3% of the people are doing that are having success, because you can, I mean, you can brand it to be your own, you know, and people will, when people are looking, I mean, anyone that's been out there that understands how they're looking at not so much the opportunity, even though the opportunity is important, but how are you building your business? How are you having success? If they see a system that you're using, and they believe that they can have the same success by looking at your system, and they see that you're, you know, it makes you, like Bruce said, it makes you look like you're know what you're doing, basically. So, yeah, anyone that just cut you off, Bruce, I know you had something to say, but that's one of the things that one major thing I think is the fact that you can brand yourself and stand outside of what everybody else is doing.
Well, yeah, definitely, because the system's so customizable that you don't have to do what everybody else is doing within the system. You can be a little bit different, you know, and stand out from the crowd, and then, you know, you're not sharing something over and over and over and over that everybody else has seen. So that's really, you know, the great feature about the system is the ability to be so customized and make people unique. But, you know, the bottom line is, you know, we're in an industry, network marketing and internet marketing, and on the internet, if you're gonna, you know, try to build a business and generate an income online, you need automation. Period. You need proper tools in place so that you can, you know, capture somebody's information, so that you can, you know, you need a tool to follow up with them, a communication tool. You know, you need to be able to you know, purchase, you know, have traffic resources available to you and advertising resources, because if you don't have any prospects, you don't have any customers, and if you don't have customers, you're out of business. So you need the automation in place, and all these tools online. You know, there's thousands and thousands of tools, and some at some pretty expensive costs, because, you know, me and Paulie have been there and done that. So have you, Anthony. We've all gone through this learning curve, purchasing tools, some that work, some that don't, some that are too expensive, some, you know, just you don't know what to buy. So basically, after 3 to 5 years, you know, Paulie and I finally, you know, we figured out all the tools that were necessary. We put them all together in a system so that the new person can look like they know what they're doing. You know, the key to generating income online, you know, is your marketing strategy and the ability to capture someone's information and communicate with them. You have to have communication tools. That's why we have a community, because that's how we communicate with everybody. Because, you know, if you couldn't communicate with anybody, you'd run yourself right out of business, because there would be nobody to answer anyone's questions. You wouldn't be able to be there all the time. But the system is going to work for you, like I said earlier, 24/7, 365 days a year, as long as you're feeding the advertising and traffic to it to build your business. You have to constantly be having an influx of advertising and traffic, so that you have prospects and eyeballs on your business, so that you can build up momentum to start generating those sales. When you have a lot of people in the funnel, they're bound to come out of the bottom of sale. But if you're only putting a handful of people in, chances are that handful of people may not fall at the bottom as a sale. You have to constantly be marketing when you're on the internet, and that's why we have all these tools in place, so it's automated for you so that you don't have to do everything, because anything you do on the internet has to be duplicatable. You can get on social media and try to chat with every single person that you bump into, but that's not duplicatable. Not everybody can do that. And if you do that and you recruit somebody with that method, well, now that person sees what you did, and whether they think they can do that or not is whether they're going to join you in your business or not. You know, they may not be good at that, and that's, you know, that's the first thing someone says, can I do this? And the way that you introduce them to your business is going to dictate whether they're going to join you or not, based on whether they think they can do what you did.
Anybody could do this, Bruce. Let's face it. Anybody with our system and what we have put in place for everybody, anybody could do this. We couldn't have made this any simpler, easier. It can't be any simpler than this. It really can't. We have everything in place. And I'm going to say a bold statement. If you can't make it with this kind of system and this Opportunity Pro Travel Plus, it's going to be pretty hard to make it any place else. Like, a lot of people don't do this, okay? A lot of people don't give you all this on a silver platter. We got a complete business in a box on a silver platter to you, all right? And if you're not building a list, what this system is able for you to do, then you're not going to make any money, all right? I don't care where you go, who you talk to, or what you Google, everybody in this business will tell you the money's in the list. And it's the truth, okay? Like Bruce was saying, you have to build a list of customers, all right? And it doesn't mean that you go out and get 50 and 60 customers and then you moan and groan about that you didn't get a sale. This is a numbers game, guys. You got to constantly be flowing traffic to these capture pages that go into your funnel that capture that person as a lead, okay? And you have to constantly flow that into your system, all right? And eventually, as it builds, it's a numbers game. Eventually, like Bruce would say, will come out at the bottom because it gets filled up and some have to come out as sales, okay? It's a known thing. Like, I got an email today, and they asked me that, you know, if they buy 100 clicks, are they going to get any sales on it? You know, I don't know. Do cold sales come through our traffic? They do once in a while, but most of the time, people only buy from people that they know, like, and trust. Okay, that's a known fact. So if me, Bruce, and Anthony were looking at an opportunity and one was really secure about one of these opportunities, we would probably listen to that person and join with them because we know them. You know, I have trust in them. You know, I've been with them 3 years, and if they searched it out and said it's a good thing, then I'm just going to go with them because I know them. I have a relationship with them. It's that simple, okay? There's no magic. There's no magic traffic out there, okay? For those of you that think that you could go buy traffic and, you know, they're going to give you a bunch of sales, it doesn't happen like that, okay? If it was that easy, no one would have to work. It's plain and simple.
Trust me. Yeah, you gotta build momentum.
Years, and if they,
Jose, I think, yeah.
Yeah, Jose just popped on.
Yeah, you gotta build momentum. It's true. What Paulie says. I mean,
this system, what we give you with this system is, we give you these capture pages. We have over 42 of them in the back office there that you could use. And Bruce and I are always constantly keeping refreshing it, so the public doesn't see the same old thing over and over again, okay? Because a lot of these opportunities, once they start growing and getting big, like, you know, once Pro Travel Plus gets 100,000, 200,000 people in it, they're going to reckon, you're going to be buying traffic out there, guys, and these people clicking on your link are going to go to that link and say, they already know what that opportunity is already. So you're never going to capture that lead. See, with us, we know the trick around that, okay? It's to keep the capture pages fresh. So that person does put on their information, so you do capture them as a lead and they go on their list. Now it's time to build that relationship with them, because maybe they didn't join the other you know, 5 people that they opted into, but maybe they're going to join you because you connected with that person. You helped that person out. You have a relationship with that person, and now they know you, now they like you, and eventually now they're going to trust you to pull out their credit card and join you in that opportunity. So it takes a little bit of time, a lot of times. Do we get cold traffic sales? Yes. Bruce just got one on Saturday, right, Bruce? Bruce, we got some traffic. He got a couple hundred clicks. He got a lead coming through. No human contact whatsoever. Guy never even reached out, nothing. Just liked the opportunity, saw the presentation, joined right away. That was a guy who probably had a little experience maybe and saw the power in the funnel and everything and the opportunity and what Pro Travel Plus has to offer and said, man, for $69.95, what do you got to lose? You don't have anything to lose, right? So, yeah, our system does convert on cold traffic, which is very, 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 very hard to do, okay? There's no way you could give somebody a capture page and all of a sudden they're going to come out on the other end in 5 minutes they join you. It happens, yes, it happens, but very, 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 very small percentage, okay? Very, very low. So our system is there to do the selling and telling for you, to capture your leads. And it does a nice presentation of the presentation that Bruce has in there, the video that they see, okay? They see we're real, you know? We talk from the heart. We have proof videos. In your system, there's proof videos back there, too. Go on to you members over there. Go to your landing page on the top there of your wizard, your page wizard, and go to landing pages under foundings. We even have proof videos. That there's a proof video. Once you get pre-enrollees in Pro Travel Plus, you could send them a proof video. So now you can see actually proof that we're getting results. All right. You know, there's proof that I'm on a leaderboard. We show that, right? I'm number 3 on the leaderboard. Bruce is number, I don't know, 12 or 13 on the leaderboard. Anthony's on the leaderboard. Sophia's on the leaderboard. Wade, who's not here, is on the leaderboard. It's all because of our system and our traffic. As long as you tap into it and use the tools we have in place, then it's pretty hard not to succeed. All right? Here's a perfect example. I think Brian Jens, who happens to be on fire right now, was a lead through our traffic, I think. I'm almost positive. I think I heard that. Brian, if you're on the bottom there, down there listening, because he probably is, he's been listening to everything we're saying and following everything we're doing, and the kid's making sales, man. He's building a business. And how he got here was through our traffic. Somebody bought traffic through us. He went through the funnel and he joined us. It's a perfect example. Those are the kind of people we want in our community. Those are the kind of people you want to work with. Okay? It's that simple. You just got to tap into it. We give you the capture pages. We have a presentation page for you. We have an order responder in place for you. Okay? With a couple follow-up emails, not much, because Pro Travel Plus, they send out a lot of emails, so we don't bother you with on our side. But our system is you're able to send broadcasts out through the system. So if you got 1,000 people on your list, you're able to write one email and send it to all 1,000 people. Do that 3-4 times a week for the building of the relationship up. Let Pro Travel Plus sell them. Your job is to build a relationship so they get to know you, they get to like you, they get to trust you, and bam, then they're going to buy from you, okay? And they're going to join you in Pro Travel Plus. It's just you got to put a little work into it. We did 95% of work. Now, all you have to do is maybe, and this doesn't take long, maybe take 10 or 15 minutes out a night, maybe 3 or 4 nights a week, and send that list an email. Get them to our Hangouts, like tonight. You guys are members. You probably got the people here viewing us right now that is coming here from a guest. How'd you get here? You probably got an email from one of our members through our system. They sent you an email to come check us out. Come see what we're all about. So that's all duplicatable, guys. We put everything in place, all this marketing strategy of years down here. Years. And welcome, Jose. He came on. Good you made it. Years of experience and trial and error that we put in place for here that works. Bottom line, it works.
Hey, I just wanted to point out, since Jose jumped on, Paulie, and we're talking about leads, Jose responded to a Facebook ad of mine about 2 years ago, and he got into the system that I was using at the time, went through that system, and you know, we actually talked on the phone, and he ended up purchasing because we communicated. And I know you remember that, Jose.
Oh yeah, man. We just connected. I called him up, and I mean, I went through his funnel, and I was just amazed by the system and everything. And then, just like he said, I was a lead. I was looking for something. You know, I was looking to build my own business and start my own online business or whatnot. And I found that opportunity, and we're still partners in that thing. And here we are, partners in another one. So and it all started by communicating, and I actually called you, and we became friends after that. Actually, I don't know if we're still off for Saturday, but I'm going down there, man, hang out with you and have a good time. But yeah, man, we just became good friends, and it's all because I was a lead, because I opted into a capture page, just like this, and Bruce was one of those guys that was always there to answer all my questions and help me every step of the way. And the rest is history, man. And this is not one of those capture pages where you put your information and then you want to find out whose website it is or who's your sponsor, and they never answer you. I mean, Bruce was never like that. Bruce was one of the guys that always was there answering every question, anything I had to that I needed help with. He was always there, man. And because of that, I've been best friends with him. And then he introduced me to these guys. And then I met Paulie and Anthony and Mark and all these guys, and just a group. We became a team after that, and the rest is history, man. But it all started with being a lead at a capture page, and that's what we have to offer here, and that's what this community has. Once you come in, we welcome you to the community, and now you're one of us, and it's just thousands of us in that community where you can ask any questions you want, and we're always there to give you a hand and help you out and kind of guide you through it, especially with the system where it's all automated. I mean, once you get your XLN system, you got the videos to show you. I mean, they answer 99.9% of your questions in there. Anything above and beyond that, the community will step in and help you out too. So it's just an awesome system. I'm delighted with it. I'm fired up with it. And Paulie said something really, really powerful that's gonna explode my business. And it's basically building rapport and relationship with my list. And that's my next project, man. I'm gonna start shooting videos and shooting so they can see a visual of who I am, and build that trust and build that rapport. And I know that my business is going to go shoot off the roof from that point on. So I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah, I just doing that myself. I started doing to people on my list. I've been doing videos. Yesterday, I just did my own private hangout and taped it and sent it to my list. Just show them like a little proof on my back office, and you know, that I was on the leaderboard and the system, and went over the compensation plan. I mean, these are all cool things. You know, we give you everything in place. It doesn't mean that you can't come up with your own little twist, right? You know, I see some guys when they buy traffic. I usually guys are members. I go in their back office and make sure they have everything set up right, so they're getting the proper traffic and everything's redirecting someplace. And a lot of times I check to make sure that the buttons on the presentation page is working. But some of you guys are getting creative, making your own presentations. You're using our video, which is cool, but then you're adding your little own twist to it, your own little personal thing. Like I saw everything that, you know, they had our video in there, and then they put their own little personal twist of who they were and their email address right there and their phone numbers. That's really cool, man. That's, you know, with our system too, we have everything in place for you. So if you don't want to get creative, you could just use what we have in there, and there's plenty of capture pages, right? And the presentation page is good, but we also give you the ability, if you want to customize your own, you could do that too. I mean, you know what systems like that cost a month, guys? The Pro Travel Plus system that is not even close to what, it doesn't even have an autoresponder series for you guys. You know, listen to Seth Frazier. He says he could charge $59 a month for that. We could easily charge $59, $99 a month for this. It's $11.95 a month. We keep it low, right? We keep it low for a reason, because we want you to use the system because we know it works. You're all part of the family, and you're all on our team, so it's kind of like, you know, we'll get it back somewhere in the opportunities, but we keep it low for a reason. The reason why we have to charge is because email messages cost money, okay? That's not free. You know, you go into AWeber or GetResponse, it's $19, $20 a month. It's because, you know, that's what, like, nobody on your list. As your list grows, the price goes up. That's because there's fees for emails to be emailed out. So that's why we need to charge that small fee. But for what we give you autoresponders series. We give you you could send out your own broadcast once a day. We give you a tracking system. So when you buy traffic, you make a campaign link. You could buy the traffic, give us that campaign tracking link, and then you could see your stats, right? You could see it, make sure you got your 100 clicks or 200 or 500, whatever you ordered, see the percentage and the conversion rate of that capture page you used, and then you could test other ones to see which capture page is working the best for you. So always use different capture pages to see, you know, one may get 26 leads, one may get 30, so maybe next time use it 30%, or maybe next time you try a new one out, you know? You always, in this business, you're always testing and tweaking. But we give you all this. But if you want to come up with your own ideas, or you want to do your own thing, you have that ability too, man. You can do that in our system. Just go to training videos. We have everything on videos teaching you how to make capture pages, your own, making your own presentation page, setting up your own follow-up email follow-up sequence. I mean, you don't have to use what we have. You can create your own. That's the beauty in the system. It separates you from what everybody else is doing. I will say this again. 97% of the people are failing online. Why would you follow what 90% of the people are doing? You wouldn't. They're failing. You want to do something different. You want to do what the 3% of the people are doing. Okay? That's what's going to separate you from the pack. Especially with Pro Travel Plus growing so much, and in the next year, God knows, a couple 100,000 people into this, it's going to get oversaturated. You have to come up with different ways and different ways
appearances
of getting people to get on your list so you can build that relationship. Okay? A lot of times it's not the opportunity. There's thousands of opportunities out there. And a lot of them are good, man. But people join people. They don't join the opportunity. Okay? Like we said before, this is a people helping people business, and people join people. They're joining you. They're not joining Pro Travel Plus. They're not joining Empower Network. They're not joining, you know, whatever opportunity you're involved in. They're joining you. You are the key. All right? Because especially with our community and our system and our traffic, it doesn't matter on the income generators, the opportunities. Because opportunities come and go. Right? They go out of business, and then what? You're left with nothing again. Starting from scratch, building that list up again, getting a new downline, and it's all the hard work that you put in, all the years that you did to build up that opportunity. Now a business decides to close its doors, and now you got to start from scratch. That's BS. We solved that problem for you too, right? Why? Because we have our community in place, we have our system in place, we have our traffic in place, and it doesn't matter if Pro Travel Plus goes out of business tomorrow. It doesn't matter for us. We take that video and that presentation page out, and we substitute in another one, and we don't miss a beat. It's community and our system, okay?
And I must say, because, I mean, I'm a very busy guy, and I have to give this testimonial because it's true. Since I've, using the system just the way it is, guys, I didn't do anything different. I got on the leaderboard, okay? So the system works the way it is. You punch in Once you get in and you set your profile set up right, you don't need a whole lot of time. You buy traffic, you drive traffic to the city, and you make sales. That's all I've been doing. I mean, I love what I do. Although at some point I'm gonna want to drive, go get away, work less. But for now, it works for me perfectly because I can do what I do and still build a business. And it doesn't take a lot of time for me. A couple hours a day at the most, and it's, all the automation's in place. It gets to a point where I only talk to people who want to talk to me, who are serious. That's what the system does. It makes you efficient. It gets you building your business, not wasting your time. And if you want to learn, you can learn as you earn. It's a powerful system. It does it all for you. And you got great guys like this around you, and the people in the community. What more could you want? It's just
everything's here, man. Everything's here.
Hey, we're having fun too.
Why don't we go into the opportunity? Why don't we talk about Pro Travel Plus, and then we can end it up with, we have Pro Travel Plus is great. It's the hottest opportunity right now, and as you can see, the value with the community we have in our system. And opportunity with Pro Travel Plus and what that's about. Then leads we'll end it with the leads because that's the easy part. I mean, we could give you plenty of traffic to your business. So let's talk about Pro Travel Plus and what's so great about this opportunity, and let's talk a little bit about the comp plan and things like that.
Yeah, I'll chime in on that, Paulie. I was just going to lead off with, the fact that, there's a lot of ways to make money on the internet, but the easiest way and the simplest way is because this is what, we're all doing. We have the simple system in place for everybody so that, they have the stepping stones that they need to, start to learn and earn and grow on the internet and start generating an income from home, from their laptops. So the simplest way to generate an income online is through a subscription referral-based program, okay? And that's network marketing in a nutshell. You purchase a product that appeals to the masses, and then when you share that product with other people and they purchase, you make a commission. No commissions are paid unless a sale is made, okay? And then those people repurchase on a monthly basis, and you earn a what's called a reoccurring or residual income based on sharing the product that you purchase with other people. And like I said, it's got to be a product that appeals to the masses, and that's why we chose Pro Travel Plus as the business opportunity to create a custom funnel for that done-for-you funnel that, there's nothing that you have to create. It's all done for you because it appeals to the masses, because travel is an $8 trillion industry, and it's even bigger than coffee. If you watch the video on our presentation page, I try really hard not to recite it. I know it so well, so I try, I probably don't speak very well about it because I'm trying not to sound like the video, but if you watch that video, it goes over the details of travel. And here's the bottom line, guys, and I even say it in the video. If you had an extra $3,000 to $5,000 a month, what would you do with that money? A majority of the people say they would travel. They'd like to take more vacations with their families. Why? Because when we're on vacation, we're having fun. We're doing what we want to be doing. A lot of people put a pool in their backyard because maybe they can't afford to go on vacations, or they don't have the time, so they can jump in the backyard with their family and have a little backyard vacation. The bottom line is there's no place that we'd rather be on this planet than elsewhere other than our job. We would rather be elsewhere on vacation, sitting on a beach somewhere, going to, some of the sites that you've never seen throughout the United States and throughout the world, and this is where people want to be. And when I saw the Pro Travel Plus opportunity and saw that I could build a business and generate an income doing what I want to be doing if I had the money to do it, it was a no-brainer for me. I jumped right in. This is one of the hottest opportunities online because of travel and the fact that it's such a low cost to get started. I mean, to be able to get started for $34.95 a month and a $35 setup fee, so you pay $69.95 to get started, and you're in business for yourself. You know, I own a pizzeria. It costs $90,000 to get started, okay, and there's no guarantee of income. There's no guarantees in life, period. So if you come in here and you treat something like a hobby, you're going to get paid like it's a hobby. But if you come in with the mindset that you're going to succeed, that you're going to work hard, and then you've already set yourself up for success. Okay, so here you have the opportunity to jump into a business that's $70 to get started, right? Or you could choose the second level, and that's the 6-month plan where you pay $234.95. I think that's the price, and you're prepaid for 6 months. Okay, and that opens up a few extra levels in the compensation plan, where you can generate more income from the compensation plan, or you can join at the annual level that costs $434.95 with no monthly payments for an entire year. A lot of people are jumping on that because the bottom line is that you're going to generate more income that way, and you don't have any monthly payments for a year. So you build your business for the cost of advertising to get people in front of your opportunity. And that's really as simple as this opportunity is. We're also going on our first event in Cabo San Lucas, Mexico in October. Guys, I know everybody here is excited about this, because where could you go on an event with any network marketing company, you know, in other parts of the world, in exotic destinations like, you know, Cabo San Lucas, Mexico, for $239 a person for 5 days and 4 nights. That's like over 50% savings. You know, it's a really exciting opportunity. So if you're looking at this, know that it's easy to get started in this company, and we're going into hyperspace. Paulie's sharing his screen. Paulie, I can see your screen if you wanted to chime in about that.
Oh, you can continue talking. I just want to show them proof that there's the prices right there while you're saying that.
Okay, all right. Yeah, yeah. Well,
there's 5 days, 4 nights right there. You can continue.
Yep. There it is.
Throw you off.
There it is. So they're going to look at the price. It says $538 per person. That's the best price online elsewhere. Okay, Pro Travel Plus. Some people got their 5 days, 4 nights for $99, for $199. Majority of us got it for $239. You know, that's per person. That's not per night. So for, you know, about $500, you know, me and my wife can go to Mexico and you know, have a lot of fun, and that's what life's all about. You know, we didn't get in this game called life to you know, work. You know, that's not what life is about. So this is the perfect opportunity in my eyes, so that you can start to travel, because a lot of people say, well, maybe, you know, I don't travel, so what do I need this for? Well, that's the very reason why you need this business opportunity, because you don't travel. And here it is. You know, we showed it to you. We would have never been going to Cabo San Lucas if it wasn't for Pro Travel Plus, because we would have never booked a vacation for Mexico in October. It kind of forces you to take a vacation.
That's the perfect thing right there. That just made us take a vacation. Oh, right. And let me tell you something. One that's well deserved, because I haven't taken a vacation in, I don't know, 6, 7 years. Man, I wasn't planning a vacation. None of us were. But here we are. How could you not go away to our first team event? And you guys on the Xtreme Lifestyles Network team, you guys got to get there. How that's going to, when you get there, after you go through an event like that, it's going to take your business to a whole new level. You're going to come back, and it's just going to make you, your income's going to skyrocket. Because you're going to meet us in person. You'll be able to meet us there. We're going to be masterminding, man. We'll sit down with you. Now we have the time to work on you one-on-one while we're catching some rays and have a nice pina colada or something, right? We could talk shop and have a good time at the same time and tell you some good things in person where, you know, we're not on limited time over on Hangout or on an email or on a phone, right? We could talk to you straight face-to-face. And plus all the other golden nuggets you will get there from all the other Pro Travel Plus members there. I mean, there's a lot of us going. So for $239 per person for 5 days and 4 nights, everything included, including your meals and your beverages and even alcohol beverages, that is what I call a no-brainer, okay? No-brainer, because usually you get that stuff per night. This is for the 5 days and 4 nights. So, and where could you guys, and plus being able to come around guys that are big top earners and top leaders in the business here, I mean, all of us are on a leaders board. We'll sit there. We can teach it. We're a mastermind right there. We'll have a little get together where we'll tell you what you should be doing, what you should not be doing, how you should, reach higher levels into your business and make your income grow. This is the beauty on it. Now, if you don't like to travel, you can travel. And back there in the travel portal too, that we have a rewards network back there, right? Pro Travel Plus gives you $500 when you join in that Pro Travel in your travel portal back there. It's a no-brainer. It's like they're paying you to join. It's ridiculous. Well, you could even save more money on top of the huge savings they have already. But
hey, Paul, real quick, there's even games back there that you could play these games online and earn cash rewards. I played a couple games. I made an extra like $14 in cash rewards. It's crazy.
Yeah, I saw it. You had like 514. I saw a couple other members doing it too. They like up to $550 already because they were playing games and earning money. I mean, this is crazy, guys.
Yeah,
but,
get your kids to do it instead of playing Xbox. Get your kids.
Exactly. They're earning money towards your trips and stuff. Guys, this is the hottest opportunity of 2015. You're on a ground floor opportunity right now. There's only 9,000 people in this opportunity. This is a no sponsorship required opportunity too. So you don't have to sponsor anybody. I don't recommend that, okay? Because there's 5 income streams, and at 10 o'clock tonight, you can listen to the phone call. You guys, somebody down there in the comment section want to post all the numbers for the guests here tonight. They could go listen to the phone call at 10 p.m. tonight in about 30 minutes or so. They'll go over the comp plan, but there's 5 income streams, right? And you want to sponsor at least 2 people. That's all I tell my people to do. Just at least try and get 2 people, because you know what? You're going to get paid fast cash bonus money on top of that, right? So if you come in at a 3-star, if you pay full year out, right? Let's just start with that. You'll get $30 for just sponsoring somebody in there. And then it goes 3 levels deep. Whoever they sponsor, you get $5 for, and whoever they sponsor, you get another $3. So that adds up quick. Plus the matching bonus money. So if you sponsor somebody coming in here, right? You say you sponsor one person, all of a sudden they go to town and they start sponsoring hundreds of people, and their downline is huge, and they're making, say, whatever. Let's take a low number of $1,000 a month. You get paid 30% of that just because you sponsored them. So you're getting $300 a month just because you sponsored that one person. So you want to get moving. You want to get recruiting, at least 2. It's not hard to get 2 people, especially with our system and our traffic. Okay, opens up to 5 income streams. But if you don't feel like sponsoring and you want to sit there on a spillover, because when you guys pre-enroll and lock in your position, you either have on a Tuesday or Friday to upgrade to be a paid member, and then you lose that spot. You don't want to do that. Upgrade. Pay you $70. Okay? If you want to sit back and not do nothing, there's going to be spillover in the company. But one of the other big advantages of joining our team, like I just told you, man, I'm number 3 on the leaderboard of 9,000 people. Bruce is there in number 12 or 13. There's Anthony. There's Sophia. There's a lot of us there. That you're going to have plenty of spillover just from us. But it will take longer. If you're expecting to make a lot of money in 30 days, no, that's not going to happen. If you're looking for that, then I don't know. Then you shouldn't be in this business at all, okay? Because there's no magic button you're going to press, and in 30 days you're going to be rich, okay? I'm not going to blow smoke up your butts and tell you that, okay? I'm going to be honest and for real.
I just wanted to add to that, what Paulie said about, guys, if you want to get in here and you don't want to build, this is a legit service, man. They rent. You can rent cars to them cheaper. You can do flights. You can do, it's international. I even got my passport to the service. There's services, different services in this in Pro Travel Plus. and it's a bunch of value in it. I mean, it's a really good service, you know. So, you know, I just wanted to add that, Paulie.
Yeah, plus you could like, if you don't travel, like I was saying before, you could get gift cards at Kohl's and Target and Walmart. Yeah. You could use the cash reward points there. You know, buy a $50 Walmart card for like maybe $60. So you got, you know, you use those points. So it is your favorite restaurants, Applebee's, Chili's, you know, whatever. I don't know what else is back there. Fridays. There's clothing. There's Under Armour. There's Ray-Ban. There's Oakley sunglasses. There's jewelry. There's handbags. There's plenty of stuff back there. I mean, once you become a paid member, you could play along with, you know, play with that back there. But, you know, we have a saying here. It's like, you know, make money, have fun, and then travel. Okay? Because we're going to make money in this opportunity. We're in the right place at the right time. You know, this is like, this is going viral right now, and it hasn't even started yet. We just launched on June 1st. It's only 23 days old. You are in the right place at the right time, with the right team, with the right system, with the right traffic. If you fail at this, you're probably not going to succeed at anything else, okay? Because we have everything all under one roof, a total, complete business in a box, all done for you. So all you got to do is click the button below there, the Show Me Now button, right? That'll bring you back to the person that invited you's capture page, put in your information again. Go see the presentation. Listen to Bruce's video, okay? You're going to have that same system. Then click the Get Access button to secure your spot, okay? Tonight is Tuesday. Ooh, Tuesday's, every Tuesday, if you do it over the weekend to Tuesday night, 12 p.m. Pacific time, you have that spot locked. And then if you don't upgrade by then you lose that spot. You do it tomorrow, then you have till Friday to lock in that spot. But if you're serious about this, go lock in your spot, go get it, check out the compensation plan back there, and check out the back office a little bit. You got enough information from us and the presentation video. Join us for $70. Yeah. $70. That's nothing to start a business, guys. Grab us for $11.95. We'll get your system set up and tap into our traffic. We have traffic in place for you. When you get your system, there'll be a banner in the back office. You get a back office of your system. One of the banners is your Facebook group. You click on that, ask to join the Facebook group, and right underneath there is your traffic banner. Click on that banner. You order how many clicks you want, 100 clicks, 200 clicks, 500 clicks, 1,000 clicks, order whatever you want, and get traffic immediately started in the next 3 to 5 days to your capture pages. Start getting leads into your system, and let's start closing some sales for you guys, and start getting you making some money. Now, if you start sponsoring, that's paid weekly. All right? You sponsor some people this week, you can actually get money next week. Let me tell you another thing. I got paid thousands and thousands of dollars in the month of May because I sponsored so many people. I didn't sit back and wait for things to happen. I'm a kind of guy that you give me something, I'm going to town. I'm going to work. Because this is what I do for a living, okay? This is how I put food on my table. So I'm going to work. So I made thousands of dollars in the pre-launch in the month of May. And I got paid for that already. No company will pay you in pre-launch ever that I've seen, and I've been doing this a very long time. And I got paid already. They pay you every Wednesday, and on Thursday, it's in my checking account. Yes. So how's that for you? Is that powerful or not? Okay? I don't care what you guys are working out there. Can you really claim that you get paid that quickly from anything you're ever working out there on the line? That's a problem. Even in some of these big companies like, you know, that have all these things in place, the big companies like that, it takes at least 2 weeks or monthly to get your money. No, we get paid weekly here, and it's in my checking account the next day. They're not fooling around, man, and neither are we. So that's why we're working this thing. And we want you to join us. Okay? We want you to get our system, our leads, We have a no-compete clause signed with our providers, our brokers, that nobody, no other traffic providers could go to those large brokers we use, and they could sell XLN Pro Travel Plus traffic. We got it locked up right now. Okay? We have some good traffic right now that's delivered within 3 to 5 days of when you purchase. Okay? 3 to 5 days. It does not go over 5 days. Last month and the month before this, it was what? Up to 2 weeks at a time. We can't deal with that, man. We know you got a business right here. We know you want to get leads coming in. We know you want to start working it. You don't want to wait 2 weeks for leads, right? You don't want to wait 10 days for leads. You don't even want to wait 7 days. But a lot of times we're getting in 48 hours, and the most will be 5 days. So get our traffic. It's high quality. Like I said before, Brian Jens, he can through our traffic. He's one of our heavy hitters coming into this team right now. He's going to town. He'll tell you about it. Come in our Facebook group and ask him. He's posting. He's helping people. You know, he's growing his business. And in fact, I think he's trying to make it to Cabo too. So, I mean, come aboard, man. More the merrier.
Yeah, that'd be awesome if Brian makes it to Cabo. So, speaking of leads, I got some leads that are coming in right now, and I just have somebody that joined for free to take the tour of Pro Travel Plus. How cool is that? You know, I mean, we're getting so many people coming in this thing and taking the tour, and then some of them are upgrading, because we're communicating with them with the system. It's just that easy. Here we are in a Hangout. I got traffic running. You guys may have traffic running, but Anthony, you're at work. Working 16-hour days, and
sometimes you get residual traffic too. I mean, people just, even have things that we've done, in the past, and you're still getting residual traffic from the campaign. That's how you build.
I got a pre-enrollee while I was doing it on this Hangout right now, right there.
Awesome.
Right there. Congratulations.
System works, man. Big time.
So, with that also, I see. Guys, for our Cabo trip, and probably tomorrow or the next day I will post it in our Facebook group, I made a website for T-shirt and accessories. As you can see, Anthony's wearing a hat. He bought a hat. So he already got his. I'm waiting for some shirts. I'm just checking out the quality, make sure it's good before I post up the site. But Anthony seems to like his hat. So, that's going to be up in the Facebook group, so there'll be a website there. There'll be all types of T-shirts, accessories. There's men's shirts, there's athletic shirts, there's tank tops, there's muscles, there's women's shirts, a couple different designs. There's even kids shirt, a kid for a boy and a girl. There's some coffee. There's not coffee cup, travel mug. There's hat. There's I don't know. There's quite a few. There's like 28, 30 items back there. So I'll post that up in the Facebook group. You guys could order it. Definitely order it for whoever's going to Cabo. I want to see a lot of XLN Pro Travel Plus shirts going to Cabo, so that represent our team there. That'd be awesome. But also in about 20 minutes, for those of you that want to go listen to the phone call at 10 p.m., starts in about 20 minutes. Listen to the phone call. It's called the Opportunity Call. I don't know who's doing it tonight. I guess there's a special guest. Usually Monday nights, Seth Frazier and the Vice President Charles Vest do it, but I think Charles will be on as a second call helper tonight. But somebody go through the whole compensation plan. So if you want to see and hear the compensation plan, it's very simple. It's just 1-star, 2-star, 3-star, and it's just how you're going to pay your yearly membership, like Bruce said before, either monthly, every 6 months, or pay it all off and have no payments at all. And that opens you up different levels of the matrix, so to make you earn more. So with that, anybody else have anything before we start closing things out?
Yeah, I was just going to say, for all our XLN members, you might want to definitely grab, an XLN T-shirt and a Pro Travel Plus Xtreme Lifestyles Network T-shirt for your marketing. So when you're making videos, you're wearing an XLN shirt, you got your Pro Travel Plus shirt on, you're making the video, you're committed, the people see you in that shirt. I think that's powerful. you should have at least one shirt, even if you're not going to Cabo, just so that you can use it with your marketing, making your videos.
Yeah, most definitely. And walking around your town and you know, wherever, your stores or malls or whatever, people see that and they may come up to you and say, "What's that?" You know, never know.
Yeah.
It's a little way of advertising for free. You know, a lot of you guys ask me for free advertising. T-shirts is free.
Nothing better than that. And you pull out your card, business card, good to go. You
Yeah,
can customize these too.
traditional business,
different
right?
colors.
You
Yeah.
had a pizza place. You may have had magnets or a truck
Right.
logoed up. You know, you ever see those logo wraps around a truck or a car? You know, that's the best advertising is drive around that. You know, T-shirts and.
All I did was today I wore the hat, went to work. What is that? Gave him the business card. Gave him the just gave it to him.
I mean,
just giving him. That's
well, the
what it is.
great
Check it out.
Advertise, guys.
Yeah, that's free advertising, man. It works.
And the great thing about XLN is it's the marketing system. It's not really what you're promoting, so it's not telling them what you're doing. So it gets them to ask a question because they, you know, probably most likely have never heard of XLN walking on the street, and it gives you the opening to talk about Pro Travel Plus or give them your business card like you did. That's awesome, man.
Yeah, because they just go through your funnel and, you know, they'll get their answers. You know, that's what the sales funnel, that's what the automation, man, that's what it's all about.
Yeah, just we got 3 different logos of it too. We got 2 different XLN logos, and we have Xtreme Lifestyle Network with the Pro Travel Plus logo. So there's 3 different designs there with a whole bunch of different style shirts. So, you know, grab a few, man. It's a good way to advertise for free. So people ask you questions. So with that, you want to start closing it out? Who wants to go first? Jose, Anthony? Anthony, you want to go first, and John might?
Okay. No, just, you know, we have the system in place. You know, no matter what, if you're new, you got the system, you got the community. I mean, we did that. This is going to be easy for you. You know, you get in here, you just set up a couple of things in the beginning, and you got your business ready to go. If you're a seasoned veteran, you got your customizing system right there. You can customize it to whatever you want to, you know, promote. So, you know, get the system. You know, this is a no-brainer because we got the community, we have everything in place, we have the traffic. Just click the access button and get started. Get your business started, and I'm looking forward to welcoming you in our community. I'm glad you're here, and thanks for stopping by.
All right, awesome. Thanks. And Jose, closing statements, buddy.
Well, what can I say, man? Everything's laid out for these people. Anybody who wants to get themselves started and making money online, you want to get into a business that people need or use. I mean, I live here in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Teterboro and LaGuardia and JFK and Newark are like miles, just like 2 or 3 miles away from me. I kid you not, man. I see planes leave and fly over my house like every 15 minutes, bro. Flying private jets, commercial airliners, just constantly. It's just like one big traffic of airplanes flying over my house. I mean, if that's not telling you that there's people paying to fly from New York to LA to Kansas to Tijuana, Mexico, or Dominican Republic or Puerto Rico or Europe or Italy, what is happening? That's where the money's at. People are paying to travel. So why not, you know, why not get into a business where the money's at? You want to go where the money's at, all right? If you wanna play with the sand, you know where to go. You go to the beach because that's where it's at. Okay. Same thing with making money. You want to follow where the money's at. $8 trillion worth of business worldwide. 8 trillion with a T, as in tomatoes. All right. That's not with a B. That's with a T. That's a lot of money, man. And so why not get involved in that business? You know, in the travel business, and you get to travel at an affordable price. You get to have fun. You get to make money, and you get to have a blast and hang out with this beautiful community that we have here. So I'm fired up, man. That's all I got to say. I mean, it's a no-brainer, like you guys say, and the numbers never lie. This thing works. The system works. Okay, you got it all set up. Everything works for you. It's all laid out. Once you start driving traffic to your website and the leads come in, the only thing you have to do at that point is start building a rapport with your email list. Hey guys, write them my email. How you doing? This is Jose. Hey, listen, why don't you guys hang out with me tonight at 8:30? Here's my link. That's it. That's what I do. That's all I do, man. Now I'm going to start shooting my videos and showing my face so that way they can see and feel who I am. So, and then they'll eventually start joining me in my team and start growing my team. And I'll make it on the leaderboards, man. I'm right behind you guys, so I'll be up there. Yeah, so that's all I got to say, man.
Close. You're close. You're ready to break it. So,
yeah. I'm in there, man. I'm gonna get there.
Another sale or two, he'll be in the top.
That's it. That's all I got to say, man. I love you guys, and I'm looking forward to rocking this thing and getting my team out here, and it's easy to become a leader in this thing. It's very simple, man. Just I did it. I did it, and I'm no smart cat, man. I just follow, and I follow instructions, and I copy. That's it. I copy you guys, and that's it. So. The system's laid out, man. So get yourself started and join us, man. That's all I got to say, man. I'll see you on the next one.
All right, thanks, Jose. No problem. And close it out. I'm gonna kick it over to Bruce. Last words, Bruce.
Yeah, you know, Jose, I think you should wear that hat when you make your videos, man, because that's your vacation hat. That's your Cabo hat. Hey, you know, where else would you want to rather be? You know, I want to be sitting on a beach chair in the sand with my, legs extended, my laptop on my lap, maybe answering a couple emails, drinking a cocktail on the beach, with my family, building a business of your dreams from anywhere in the world. I mean, how cool does that sound? For that low cost to get started with this, it really shouldn't stop many people. 9,000 people. It didn't stop 9,000 people already. So if you don't believe, if you're not sure, and that's your problem, belief, does this work? Will this work for me? You can join Pro Travel Plus for free. Become a pre-enrollee. Take the free tour. Take a look at everything. They're totally transparent. There's nothing to hide here, which is a great thing about this opportunity. And you can join our community at no cost, so that you can meet our community. And see what we're all about, and then you could tie XLN and Pro Travel Plus together, and then maybe that light will go on, and you'll say, "Wow, now I know what this is. I got the community and the support and the system in XLN, and I got an income generator in Pro Travel Plus, and I can travel the world and build that business of my dreams that Bruce talked about in the video and on the Hangout." So click the button below. Don't hesitate. At least pre-enroll. Hit the join button and upgrade once you're in there. And take a leap of faith, because there's no risk whatsoever to get started with this opportunity. I want to thank everybody, all you guys, for joining us tonight, and everybody on the below in the comments area, all our members. Big shout out as always for all the support that you bring to the community. We love you guys. We couldn't do it without you.
Awesome, Bruce, and thank you. And I'll keep this short because you guys said it all. This forever, whoever's asking too, this is worldwide, okay? There's a worldwide opportunity. It's in 172 countries, so anybody can more or less join this. So just click the button below. Whoever invited you here, go through the process again. Go see the presentation. Click the button on the presentation page to secure your spot. And those of you that are pre-enrolled now that are here, you got till midnight to upgrade, or else you will lose that spot, that sweet spot you got in the Matrix. Okay, you don't want to do that. It's $70. Upgrade. Okay, if you don't want to get the system right now, you don't have to. The system, our XLN system, is optional. Okay, it will bring your business to new levels. But if you need to wait a week or two, that's fine too. There's plenty of stuff, and you could use Pro Travel Plus's pages. Don't make it feel like you have to get it right now, but I highly suggest you do, because it makes a big difference in your business. So with that, let me leave you. We'll be back next Monday night at 8:30. Okay, not Tuesday. Next Monday night, our usual schedule. Get on the phone call. Those of you who need more information and to learn more about the compensation plan, get on in about 5 minutes. Okay, get off this Hangout and go to the bathroom, get a drink, and go listen to the compensation plan on the phone call. The numbers are down below in the comment section. So with that, have a great week, everybody. Hope to see you on our Facebook community and on our team. Have a great week, and bye for now.
Thanks, everybody. Good night.
Everyone.